Hello friends, this is a quick video on broodiness. What is broodiness? When a duck gets broody. This is a brilliant demonstration, hi JD, of a broody Muscovy duck. And essentially what broody means is that a duck is ready to sit on a bunch of eggs until they hatch, and they exhibit specific behaviors when they go broody, and that's how you would say it, they go broody, or they are broody. And so, things you'll notice. First thing is that they are gonna stay on their nest. They're gonna sit on whatever amount of eggs their natural instinct tells them, hey, this is enough eggs, I'm gonna sit on these. Sometimes it's 1 egg, sometimes it's 10 eggs, sometimes it's 20 eggs. It depends on the duck, depends on the weather, the time of year, all kinds of stuff. But they will plots down on the eggs and sit there for about 22 hours a day. Once or twice a day, they will hop off the eggs, they'll wander around, they will emit a stream of the most ridiculous poop you have ever seen. It'll be super liquidy, super smelly, really vile. And with this particular breed of duck, the Muscovies, they make this little chirpy sound, much more than they normally do. Let's hear it. Go on, baby. Like just like that. And they're adorable. Another thing, depending on the temperament of the particular duck, they can get really aggressive, much more so than they ever would have been normally. So even if you have a really nice duck like this one, if they get broody and they're sitting on their nest and you try to take their eggs, it may not end very friendly. They'll be nipping at you, they'll be hissing. I've had a duck like crawl its way up my arm and claw my arm because it was like really freaking out. So just be careful, be like gentle, give them space, move slowly, all that good stuff if and when you're dealing with a broody bird. Trying to think of anything else. Those are the big ones. So yeah, if you see any of these behaviors, they're totally normal. And if you want them to stop, like let's say us, we have 7 ladies. Those eggs are never gonna hatch because there's no boys around. So we do take our eggs as they get laid, and it happens that the girls will go broody anyway, even though there's only 1 egg a day. Their instincts will really tell them like, hey, I gotta sit on this thing. And so eventually the condition subsides, they return to normal, and some of them may be broody at the same time. They might just take their own turns. It's kind of a wild card situation that they're in. But as long as they are wanting to eat for those breaks that they take throughout the day, and as long as they're drinking and walking around, you have nothing to worry about. It's just kind of like a roll your eyes and bear through it kind of part of the year. And they might do it a few times a year. It's kind of just like a random on and off switch that their inner nature is telling them they need to do. Oops, sorry. Telling them that they need to do. Okay. If you have any questions or comments, whatever, feel free to add them below, and hopefully this was helpful.